it's almost afternoon. Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Gonna wash my dishes live this morning and visit with anybody who shows up. How is everybody? I know nobody's on yet, but my friend Susan told me to start talking as soon as I go live. So if anybody watches the playback, they don't see me just standing here waiting. So I just have a few dishes. If anybody wants to come on and chat. And then if it's not too blazing hot, I'm going to go out and sit on the back porch for a few minutes. I've been cleaning like a wild woman. I see I have, oh, Allison, you're here, good. I didn't think I was going to have anybody. And Nevaeh, my good friend Allison. Let's see, Allison, where are you? Allison. I'm going to put you as standard moderator. That way I can comment on your shorts and you can squash trolls for me if you will, if you have time. Do you have time to do troll squashing this morning? Nevaeh, you have a, oh, you mean you have a crown. Do you mean you went to the dentist and got a crown on your tooth, or you're wearing a crown on your head? Nevaeh is too. Hi, Nevaeh. Gosh, it's not very busy this morning. Hey, Misty, thanks for popping on. I enjoyed your live. And that finished breakfast looked delicious. You have great willpower not eating that, sticking to your nutrition plan. So go, girl. I thought for a minute there wasn't going to be anybody on today. Yeah, you got a wrench. Thank you, Allison. And Allison, I should be able to, and Misty, you have a wrench too. So decapitate the trolls for me, if you will. We may not have any today, but the last time I did dishes live, the trolls, hey Spongy, thanks for popping over. Your user has a crown. Oh, thank you, Nevaeh. The last time I did dishes live, which was, what, a couple of days ago, the trolls were terrible. Misty, I'm sure it is. You are doing so great eating what's healthy for you. And when I slide out of focus, I'm putting the glasses on the dish drainer towel. Hey, Sally. Now, Sally, when are you going to wash? Hey, Gina, how are you? Sally, tell us when you're going to wash dishes live. You know what would be really cool, Sally? Hello, Kawaii time. Hi. I'm Paula. Nice to meet you. I'm just washing dishes. Sally, you know what would be fun? Is if I finished my dishes and then said, meet me over at Sally D's reality channel, because she's got dishes to do too. So have you got dishes? Have you got dishes today, Sally, or did you already wash yours? If I came to your house and did them for you. I wouldn't mind if you came to my house and did my dishes. Does everybody know Misty? I think we've all been on the same lives before. Misty just finished a breakfast live. Sausage patties, eggs, waffles. Did I miss any of the food, Misty? Because I was cleaning and I had to go back and forth. Oh, thank you, Gina. It is much more fun when you have people to talk to. My hair looks a hot mess today, y'all. Truthfully, I've got some, it's probably too much information, some oil on it because it's been dry lately. And one of the teachers at school before I retired was selling these products that are supposed to help with frizzy hair and dry hair. So sometimes I put the oil on and go about my day. Then when I wash my hair later, it's supposed to help. If you see me on live tomorrow and it's still frizzy, you'll know it didn't help. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, Misty, y'all read that? Homemade country gravy. Raspberry? Let me click on that. Raspberry. Oh, raspberry waffles. Biscuits, sausage. Girl, Misty, I would encourage you to open your own restaurant because you're such an awesome cook. But I know the restaurant business is iffy nowadays with everybody strapped for cash. But girl, you could definitely do a restaurant. Misty's homemade country breakfast. People would flock to it. Flock, flock, flock. Maybe I'll go live after you, but you know what we should do? We should do that, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not tech savvy. Like, I don't have live stream or StreamYard or whatever it's called. Can I invite just like one person to be live with me? Misty, you've been doing YouTube for years. Can you have like more than one per double the fun? Sally, that would be fun. If you know how to do that, I'd be glad to do that. I won't have many dishes for a couple of days though, because we're going on a camp out, and I won't have dishes. We can do it on YouTube. We can, oh, okay. Ooh. That would be fun. I had to pull my microwave plate out, you know, this giant thing. I thought it was easier just to pull it out and wash it than it would be to try to wipe it off. So does anybody have plans for the 4th? Oh my gosh, yeah. Allison, I think, actually brought something like that up. Didn't you, Allison? Doing a live together with Mitzi and Hilda Joy? Or did I dream that? So, Misty, living after 55 that you see commenting that has a wrench, that is Allison, my friend Allison that I told you about. And her alter ego, Mitzi, is Hilda Joy's best friend. You can pretend like you're on the phone. Like, hey, that'd be fun. Oh my gosh, that would be fun. So, Mitzi and I are not fighting. Mrs. Paula and Hilda Joy, well, Mrs. Paula had to give Hilda Joy a come to Jesus moment because Hilda Joy was trying to take over the channel and being sassy and rude. So I had to give her a little come to Jesus moment, and now she's back to herself. Sorry, my nose is itching. Where she's just going to talk sassy about the big YouTube creators. She's not going to talk sassy to me anymore because, well, it just didn't do her any good. There was hair pulling, there was lipstick smearing, most of which happened off screen, thank heavens. I don't want to be a bad influence. But anybody who saw the short saw what happened to Misty when she just got too sassy and rude. These alter egos are fun. So does anybody have any festive plans for the 4th? We have the same cookout camp out. What is that hair on my hand? Yeah. We have the same cookout camp out every year. We've had it for 4 years. The men smoke the meat. Men smoke meat. And women bring the sides. Let me see if I'm missing any comments. Not many people. Oh, there's 12 people. Hey, you know, oh, Junior. You know what? Give me just a minute to look at the comments. Junior. Hey, Junior. And Nevaeh, Misty, Allison, Sally, Gina. Nevaeh, I saw your comment about Tanner. I'm excited about that. I think I have greeted everybody. Told you about my hair. If I didn't greet you, comment real quick. Because I do not, and Spongy and Misty, I do not like somebody to come to my live and not get recognized. But when I'm doing dishes, it's kind of hard. Cookout grilling. Oh, you're doing a cookout and you're grilling. Wonderful. Misty, are you doing the traditional burgers and dogs? The men folk do pulled pork and tenderloin. And then the rest of us, potato salad, baked beans, slaw, you know, the usual stuff you have with that kind of food. And last year, they took the outdoor fryer back there and made French fries that were divine. And fried okra. Let's see. Asian man Dion. A water source and you don't think it's safe? You talking about me not being safe, honey? Let me look. The only problem with dishwashing and live is I have to go like this to see the comments. Y'all ignore my close-up face. You're Asian and you go out to dinner. I'm going to read this whole comment silently to make sure I'm not being tricked into saying something weird. You're grilling awesome. Sometimes young folks trick me into saying weird things. Okay, sweetheart, whatever you say. Asian, you are welcome on the live as long as you don't get sassy. Hey, Savannah! As long as you don't get sassy or rude. I'm not suggesting that you will, honey. Thank you. Yeah, Allison, I think that was going south, don't you? As in, nothing good can come from those strange comments. Yeah, I think that was, thank you, Allison. That was a good call. Because I don't know what that was about. Everybody say hi to my girl, Savannah. Savannah, did you decide to stay up here? Or did you already go back to Mom's? Why, you know, in big games of the year? Don't know. Nobody ever invited me to the big game of the year. Oh, okay. Well, we'll miss you. Maybe next year if you're in town, you can come to our cookout camp out. Dion invited. Oh, I didn't know what Dion was talking about, sweetie. And I don't really know what the big games of the year are. Oh, Dion is your dad? Are you serious? Okay, well, we didn't really know what Dion was talking about. No offense, but we didn't know what that was about. Is Kathleen on here? Kathleen, I was on your live last night. Well, I hope he's okay, too. Oh, Tracy is on. So I'm really excited. When anybody new comes on, I have to sing about it. Water source. My water source? The city water where I live. What's your water source? Kathleen, I was on your live for Canada Day. I know nothing about Canada Day. I'm kind of geographically ignorant. I didn't know there was a Canada Day. Oh, thank you, Sally. Oh, and Tracy, today's the day. The live day. Well, I noticed it didn't last very long. But I got to be on for just a few minutes. You're on your... Oh, hi, James. Everybody remember James at Eternal Light? And somebody see if you can figure out what my friend... Hi, Ryan. Moo is talking about. Oh, honey, I don't want to buy anything. If you're trying to sell me something, don't waste your time. I got everything I need. No sale. Absolutely no sale. No sale. I wouldn't even think you would get many sales coming on somebody's live, but you're welcome to stay. So Tracy's here. Kathleen is here. Gina's here. Tracy, I was going to say, sorry, y'all, I'm scatterbrained. This is the big day when you go live with Imogen, right? And I always struggle. Do you all say, I know I can't hear you when you talk. It's Imogen, not Imogene, right? Somebody give me a right or a wrong. Thank you, Allison. Yeah, I don't know where that was going either. Junior's family's cooking out. Junior, you are the nicest person. Bye, Nevaeh. I love you. Junior never gets into drama. Junior is just sweet and kind. Junior, I love having you on my lives. The world needs more young people. Yeah, Moo is gone. Moo was getting weird. But you know what? I'd rather have weird than dirty. So far, we haven't had any disgusting people. I hope the disgusting people don't hear me say that and say, let's get on. The day in Emma Jean. Okay, Tracy. Today, and you say Emma Jean. Okay. Well, she's so sweet. Imogen just doesn't sound right, does it? It sounds like we're using the words Imaging. So I'm going to go with Imaging too. And I hope I get to come. Tracy, I've been so excited about that. Because has anybody ever done a live with Imaging? Not to my knowledge. It's a big deal. But I ended up choosing to make a date with a family member. We have a weekly date. Actually, it's my nephew. We have a weekly date, and I wanted to make sure I got that in. And so I decided to do that today. So I might not make your live. If I don't make it, I will watch the replay because I have been looking so forward to that. You know what I might do? He won't mind. He's just so sweet. I might put it on at the restaurant if I have service. And while I'm chatting with him, I can at least be there to support. So listen here. If I show up to the live, but I'm not very interactive, it means I'm on my date with my nephew. And all my attention is on him. But I've got the live running to be supportive. And I can glance down. Oh, you're so sweet, Junior. Thank you. I think everybody knows Junior. Junior came on my live, what, about 2 Sundays ago, Junior? And you met Sally and Allison, I think, and several people. I'm always excited to have Junior. Okay, well, I don't know if I can stop myself from putting the live on. Because a Tracy and Imogene live is like, whoa, big stuff. But yes, I will, of course, have my attention on him. He is a sweetie. So, Tracy, what are you doing for the 4th? Yeah. Well, it's just so exciting. When I saw your post, I was like, Tracy and Imogene are going live together. And then I sent it to the group chat that I'm in. Allison, I think I sent it to the YouTube Warriors group chat. Tracy and Imogene are going live. So we've all got it on our calendars. Let me see if I can put that in the middle and not have to squish it back and forth. Savannah, are you still on? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Tracy. Tell us about the popcorn thing. Is that the one you bought on Amazon off Brenda's link? I was going to buy my husband one on Brenda's link, but he decided he didn't want any more stuff to keep track of. And we do have a lot of stuff, y'all. So much stuff. Savannah, are you still on, sweetie? Savannah, I didn't even know you were getting up this early. My goodness. I bet she fell back asleep. So, yeah, Tracy, Brenda's link, and you want to try it on the board. Oh, that's so exciting. Hey, Savannah, love you. Tracy, do a short about it. I know you'll be with family and friends, but do you think you'll have time to do a short using the popcorn popper? So we can all see it in action. Love you more, Savannah. Okay, Spongy. Spongy, I'll be free tonight, and you're going to go live like this 7 or 8, right? I don't have anything to do. The men go camp out, and the women just do the cookout part. So the reason I won't have any dishes is because I won't have anybody to cook for till Friday. Anyway, Tracy, do you think you could do a short if you have a time and show it to us in action? I would love to see that. I really thought Randy would want one. And he still might. It's early. We go back on the mountain. Actually, it's a hill. Savannah, you know how we go back on the hill sometimes to cook hot dogs? It would be really fun for me and you and Lucas and Randy to go back there and use one of those over the campfire popcorn poppers. Don't you think, Savannah? You like popcorn, right? Yeah, you had popcorn when we went to the Barbie movie together. So you like popcorn. Oh, Phil, I thought I was done. I forgot the dang skillet. Excuse me. I think that would be such... You keep getting your phone messed up. Sorry, Allison. What do you think's going on with that? I gotta dip down and get my scrubber. Excuse me. Don't look at my roots in case they're not red. Allison, what do you think's going on with your phone? Oh, you know what? You said you needed more storage, or you kept getting... I kept getting a fake message, Allison. Are you sure the message you're getting, if you're getting a message, is real? Because for like 2 days, I kept getting a fake message, you're out of storage. And it wanted me to click on a link, which I, of course, did not. And then I Googled it, and it was a scam. So, if you got that, be sure don't click on that link. And if it's not that, hold on. I had to take practically everything off my phone. I have an old phone. It's an Apple 12. And being retired, I'm not ready to invest in a new one right now. But 2 times, actually, I've had to remove a bunch of apps because I want most of my storage for YouTube. You know, you creators know how it is. So I had to take off every app that I absolutely did not need. I had to move all my pictures to my laptop. I went through my history and got rid of everything. What's that word? How do you say C-A-C-H-E? Cache? Or whatever that word is. I had to get rid of all of that. I mean, I took it down to the bare bones. So you may have to do that too. Okay, dishes are washed. I'll dry them later. I'm going to go out to the porch and take my beverage. And y'all come with me if you can stay. Don't be looking at the messy house. I've been cleaning, but still, you know. Oh, there we go. Let me shut the door so the bugs don't get in. I watered my flowers already this morning. So we shouldn't see any droopy flowers. There we go. Oops. Man, dishwashing's a hot, sweaty job, isn't it? I don't have the fountain plugged up. But you know what? Sunday, I'm going to turn the fountain this way. It's much prettier that way. Of course, you can't see it unless I lift it up, so I probably won't do that. Okay, now let me catch up on old comments. If anybody can stay, great. If you need to go, I totally understand. Your brother is a new author, Junior. That is so cool. Oh, Allison, you can't see the description of the new channels? Oh, that's what you meant in your text when you told me YouTube looked weird? I can't pronounce our new visitor's name, asking how old am I? I'm going to skip that one. I don't mind telling people my age, but somebody check out our new visitor if you've got a wrench and see if he's been on YouTube a while. I don't mind telling people my age, but sometimes that goes south quickly. Sally, your brother bought you a little fountain. Oh, Sally. I can't wait. Are you going to use it on your Sally sunrises? Oh, it was for your birthday. Are you going to use it on your porch for sunrises or just for fun? I love my fountain. Somebody check out OZ with all the letters that I don't think that's a real name. Sally, you're getting your roots done tonight. A new hairdresser. Oh, that is so... I don't know if it's exciting or terrifying. It's not terrifying. Thank you, Allison. That was a bit sketchy. I thought something dirty was probably coming next. Because usually with, something dirty. I haven't had a new hairdresser in 10 years. And if somebody gets on and says you need one, that's your opinion. I like my hairdresser. Oh, thank you, Allison. I wondered about that. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but who has a channel name like that? He's definitely a troll. I should say he appears to have been a troll. Sally, I would love to see your fountain. Send me a text of it later when you get it all set up. Is it already set up? Gina, a 14-year-old with 3 subs. Okay. He might have just been curious and was going to say, you remind me of my teacher. But as we all know, that kind of person goes south pretty quickly. He doesn't know his alphabet. I know, I'm pretty sure you're right. He definitely need to go to summer school. I can't wait to see your fountain. Junior, tell us more about your brother being a new author. What is he? He's writing books or like ebooks or what? Anyway, tell us about that. I want to know all about that, Junior, if you want to share. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Kathleen, when are you going to try to go live again? Let me know. Oh, he was on YouTube for 14 years? Let me go back and read that. Gina said, where'd you say, Gina? He was on YouTube for 14 years, but he only had 3 subs. Okay, yeah. Probably troll. I thought you meant he was 14, because I didn't read very well. 14 years on YouTube, 3 subs. Does anybody else get a troll vibe other than me? I hate to accuse someone of being a troll if they're innocent, but when your first question is how old are you, you kind of got to expect people's going to think you're a little bit sketchy. Don't you think so? Gina got a troll vibe for sure. Gina, oh wait, I think a bug just threw him. I got a bug, sorry. Gina, when are you going to go live? Kathleen, everybody, I want to know when you're going to go live. I love to watch my friends in live. That's okay, Gina. It's not your fault that I didn't read very well. 14 years. Junior, you just got one of his new books. It's available at bookstores. Junior, that is so exciting. Junior, what does he write about? Is it fiction or nonfiction? Sally, I know. What was that about? That was the last time I washed dishes, right? Yeah. The trolls were like coming out of the corners and the woodworks and the ceilings, and my friends were like, bing, 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 bing. So what time was that? I think that was about, I'm going to have to go back and look what time that was and not do any more lives ever again at that time because the trolls were cray-cray. Oh, I know. We haven't had any nasty trolls yet. I better stop saying that or they're going to start descending on us. Savannah, you're not a troll. Savannah, she said he had been on YouTube for 14 years. I thought she meant he was 14. He had been on YouTube for 14 years, so he's an adult, obviously, and he only had 3 subs. That is troll vibe. Everybody, my girl Savannah is not a troll. She my precious. Allison, are you serious? You had, oh, I hate thieves. Was it jewelry that you had made, Allison? Oh, wait. See, I'm going to have to read better. Steal a 49 jewelry jar from your booth. Okay. I'm so sorry. That's awful. How did they get out with a jewelry jar? Was it like glass? Did they have it like put under their coat? Of course, you don't know the answer to that, but I'm so sorry that happened. Sunday. Gina, let me know. If you decide. Not that you have to work around me. You should go live whenever you want to go live. I moved my Sunday lives to 7 p.m. for July because at 3 it's been so hot out here it made me kind of crazy. Y'all remember Sunday at 3 when I couldn't talk well and wasn't making sense? And we thought it was too much caffeine, and it may have, but I think I was just really too hot. But you do your live whenever you want, darling. 4:30 to 6, and I knew, okay, because you had seen the jar before 4:30 and you didn't see it after 6. Allison, I just have thoughts about thieves that I'm not going to put on this live because there are young people in the live. But read my mind and you can see what I'm thinking about thieves. I mean, seriously, get a job. Get a job, thieves, and buy your stuff. Yes, Sally, I was acting like I was drunk, and I hadn't had any alcohol to drink for 5 years. Seriously. I drink very little, if any. My words were slurred. I was a hot mess. It was probably a combination between the caffeine and the heat. But just in case, I'm going to go live on Sunday when it'll be cooler, and I'm going to lay off the caffeine. Because, I don't want to look tipsy on my live. I see, Allison. Okay, Gina, I love you. Bye, Hardly Happy. Tracy, you live on coffee. Tracy, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you in my comments to you before. I don't like coffee. Isn't that strange? I told that to Misty on her live this morning, and it is shocking to most people. I will drink about 3 sips if I have pancakes. Yeah. Or if I have dessert. But I don't think I've ever finished a cup of coffee in my life. Maybe half a cup. No, I don't like coffee. I like blueberry bings, which are not healthy, but they're delicious. And iced tea. And diet soda. Savannah knows I have a terrible addiction to Diet Mountain Dew. I stopped buying them for home because I can't stop drinking them. And I just have them when I'm out now. So, but I just don't like coffee. I know, and my sister, everyone in my family loves coffee except me. You know what I do love, though? Coffee-scented candles. Anything coffee-scented. Oh, good. Here's Junior. He writes mystery, scary books. Ooh, Junior, I love mystery books. And I like scary as long as it's not real bloody and gory. Just like senseless killing. It has to have a plot behind it. Junior, I'm excited for your brother. That is cool. Iced tea is really yummy. Yes. Well, I hadn't had any dew on Sunday, Tracy, but I did have Diet Coke when Savannah and I were at McDonald's, and I had blueberry bing, and I had one of those peach fizz things. I was all amped up, so that's not healthy for my heart. Savannah, I do need a glass of sweet iced tea. So how did it go, Savannah? Let's see. I forgot. Mercy me, I need a glass of sweet iced tea. That's a saying Savannah and I used to have when she was a kid. Okay, Allison, you don't like coffee either. See, we're soul sisters. But you love some iced tea. Savannah loves iced tea, too. I like mine lightly sweetened. Oh, I know, Allison, the smell. My mom, before she passed. Okay, Tracy. Tracy, thanks for coming. And remember, if I can't watch the live, I'm going to watch the replay because I'm loving that you got Imogene to do a live. Hey, Deb and Mike, my favorite adventurers. How y'all doing? I tell my husband about your all's adventures, and he's intrigued. My mom, before she passed, bought me a coffee-scented candle, and there's like a tiny little bit of candle wax left in the jar. I don't think I'm ever going to throw it away. Even after it's all gone, I'm just going to keep it. So Deb and Mike, let's see. I watched your last video, but I can't remember. Are you camp host this week, or are you all just traveling? Pardon me. Does everybody watch Deb and Mike? Adventures galore. Camp host, bear fighters. They do all Excuse me, I have hiccups. Mitzi is off to the post office to send Susan her oh my gosh. You finally got Susan's address and you're going to send her that package? All right, love you, Mitzi Allison. Text me later, soul sister. You just came back from Canada to Camp Post. Okay. Like I said, I watched your video, but I've slept since then. Because I remember I made one comment. It was, hey, friends. Yeah. So I keep up with you all. I just don't have a very good memory because you go to so many places. So Tracy's going to run to the garage and grab the laundry. Alice and Mitzi's going to the post office. Junior, you still on? Hardly happy. Had to go back to work. You know, it's nice and cool. I can't do Sunday lives at this time, though, because I'm at church. I started to say this would be a good time to do a Sunday live, but no, not for me. For somebody, though. Oh, Tracy, you're back already? Okay, Junior. Tell your brother, I don't know how old he is, but I'm super proud that I know an author's brother. Take care, Junior. Sally, you're unloading the dishwasher. So, Sally, your idea is that one of us would do a live and invite the other, and we would wash dishes together, right? Now, when we do that, do we both have the same chat? Or do I have a chat running on mine and you have... See, I'm ignorant about all that. He's 16? Your brother's only 16? I thought he was an adult. I never dreamed you had a teen brother who's an author. That's very cool. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's okay, Allison. You're a standard moderator now. I had you on as managing moderator. That's why I couldn't post on your shorts. It should be fine now. No managing moderator, only standard moderator. Remember that for the future. But you know what? I'm going to check just to make sure. Nope, you're a standard moderator. So later today when I go on YouTube and look at your shorts, I should be able to comment. I don't know whether I'm going to comment as Paula or as Hilda Joy. Probably as Hilda Joy. Thank you. Your name is Nelton. Is that how you pronounce it? Hey, Jennifer. How's my friend? Good to see you, Jennifer. How are the chinchillas today? Savannah, you're an animal lover. You've got to check out, you see Introvert in Alaska? Check out her channel. She has chinchillas, and they're so precious. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce the name of this nice person who said my voice is lovely. I'm going to go with Nelton, and if that's not right, you let me know. Oh, Junior, that's so nice of you, Junior. I appreciate that. Junior, I got to get back by your channel and check out some of your videos. I appreciate that. Yes, Jennifer, they are so precious. I just want to cuddle them. Thank you, Jennifer. You know, I think I've said before, I have not really a love-hate, sort of, you know, a love-hate relationship with my voice because it's squeaky and it's nasal and it's whatever. Thank you very much. Sorry. And on one live I was doing, Misty was there, Susan was there, Allison was there. This guy said, I'm leaving. I can't stand that high voice. And I was like, bye-bye. Some people love it. Some people don't. Savannah, did you go see her chinchillas? They are so cute. I had never seen chinchillas before. I don't even think I'd seen them on TV. Thank you, Jennifer. You did. Oh, my gosh. Jennifer, Savannah is my baby, my 14-year-old baby. And she went to look at your chinchillas. Thank you, Jennifer. I think your voice is very warm and inviting. How are your watch hours? Well, Tracy, they're helping, absolutely. I think I'm up to like 500 now, so I only need 3,500 more. I need 3,500 more watch hours, and what's 1,000 minus 683? 317? 317 more subscribers, 3,500 500 more watch hours and I'm headed to monetization. No, I'm kidding. I mean, it would be nice to get monetized, but I don't think that's in my future. Yeah. I mean, it would be cool, but I'm more about the community and just hanging out and chilling. Thank you, Jennifer. You know, I got 22 subscribers off of one of my Rambo shorts. You know my dog Rambo? And it was one of those trending ones. Savannah, I sent it to you, the community. Oh, Tracy, the community is fabulous. Savannah, the one I sent to you was it, she put my name in yellow hearts, I think. That was a trend 2 weeks ago, and that one got me 22 subscribers. People that follow trends, I guess. I don't know if they'll watch any of my other content, but I like subscribers. And then my other Rambo short that was trending, Savannah, what was it? Savannah, help me. The one, took a nap. I had a lot of things to do today. Something, took a nap. I did a Rambo one with that. And that got 3 subscribers. So, yeah, Rambo's trending. Now, do you have to get the watch hours with 1 year? I have no idea, Sally. I think you're probably right, but I really don't know. Abhishek! My friend Abhishek is in. Hey, Abhishek. How are you? I didn't think I'd see you today. I remember you. You were on my live 2 Sundays ago. I'm great, Abhishek. How are you? I know. Oh, Savannah, I sent you a short this morning from your little brother, Rambo. There's another trend. It's just got music. There's no words. So check that out if you didn't already. Oh, and I have 14 likes. I appreciate that. Like the live. Hey, Okies, Eden, out of the tater patch. Or do you have your phone out there with you? I love your video about the, what do you call them, Okie? Growing bags or potato bags? I know, Jennifer. I'm like, what the heck? I'm very excited, but, or as the kids at school used to say, heck to the what? Oh, Okie, you're filming out in your garden? Jennifer, you know Okie, right? Okie's Eden. He's a gardener. I think you two have already met. Grow bags, yeah. Every time I watch Okie's content, I get so hungry for fresh vegetables. And we didn't grow a garden this year, except for tomatoes. I shouldn't say we, because I never did any of the work anyway. But I think most of our tomatoes died. We have 4 surviving tomatoes, I think. Yeah, he got a lot of views on that short, Savannah. I posted it at 7, and by 8, it had like 800, and I haven't checked it in the last 3 hours, so I don't know. What am I up to today, Jennifer says? Well, Randy is up on the hill, that way, doing a man thing, a camp out, cook out, smoked meat kind of thing. They're camping for a few days and then doing this smoke out meat thing on Friday. So I'm cleaning house in case it gets rained out and all the people have to come here, which please God, don't let that happen. There's nothing worse. Well, there's lots of things worse, but it's frustrating for an outdoor thing to be turned into an indoor thing, don't you think? So anyway, I'm cleaning in case the party gets moved in here. Savannah, I should have begged you to stay up here and help me clean. You wanted to earn some money. What was I thinking? Oh, well, next time, right? So cleaning. Got to do something with this hair later. Laundry. And probably tonight, I'm going to come out here on the front porch. Find some YouTube movie that's suspenseful and eat trashy food and drink diet soda that's not good for me. Oh, bye, Tracy. Love you, baby. Good luck at 3. Oh, Jennifer. Okay, Misty. Jennifer and Misty, do you all know that Tracy is going to be live? Oh, gosh, I hope I don't get it wrong. 3 o'clock today. And I'm not sure if that's... I'm not sure what time zone that is. Anyway, does everybody know Tracy is going live with Imogene from the #1 Ladies Club? To my knowledge, it's never been done before. It's very exciting. So, check in with Tracy at maybe 2 or 3 if you want to watch that. Does everybody know Imogene from #1 Ladies Club? She is just so beautiful and sweet and precious, and I love to watch her iron. I don't want to iron. I actually gave away my iron and my ironing board. Oh, 11 o'clock your time. Okay. All right, Kathleen. Do a live again soon, and I'll come to it. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay. Oh, yes, Jennifer, you know Imogene very well. I see you two interact a lot. Isn't she lovely? Her voice, she should be on television. Her voice, her beauty, she's just fabulous. To me, she's like a big celebrity. Because, you know, she's got like thousands of subs on her channel, and she's gorgeous, and she has that gorgeous garden, and I'm like, wow, it's Imogene. Oh, Misty, you got to check her out. Find the #1 Ladies Club, and that's Imogene, and you already know Tracy. Misty, I think you'll like her a lot. She gardens. You know how you're a big gardener? She has a big flower garden. Yard like you. I'm not sure if she has a pond like you. Not a cook. She doesn't cook as far as I know. But Misty, you would love her outdoor stuff. Yes. Her voice is very soothing. Yes, Tracy and she are very close. Very close. I'm checking to see if I've missed any comments, y'all. Oh, did our friend... Oh, Savannah. Yes, you saw Jennifer's hair. Isn't it beautiful? Savannah, I should have told you to check out her hair. Savannah, I don't remember if you're a tattoo lover, but also check out her tattoos. I don't have tattoos because I've always been too chicken to get them, but I love to watch other people get them and look at them. Am I a secret introvert? Savannah, help me answer that question. Savannah, you know introvert means shy and withdrawn. Savannah's known me since she was 4. I've known her since birth, actually. Her birth, not mine. Savannah, do you think I'm a secret introvert? I don't think so. I used to be very shy and not withdrawn, but shy and, yeah. But, yeah, I talk to everybody. I think it embarrasses Savannah sometimes when she's with me because she's like, oh, Lord. And if it's a kid that I know or a parent that I know, I'm like, oh, my gosh, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, I like to talk to people that I know. Savannah, I knew you would love her hair. I can't believe that I didn't tell you to check that out. Jennifer, you are friendly and warm. Jennifer, you are the epitome of friendly and warm. And I'm not going to carry on about this. I'm going to put in one plug. Please do a live, please do a live, please do a live. But I'm going to shut up about it. I'm not going to say anything else about it. You would be so great. Jennifer, you know the funny thing, I can't remember how I got to your channel. Isn't it funny how we spin like webs sort of on YouTube? And I'm like, okay, how did I get to meet Misty, who we found out we live close to each other? How did I get to meet Jennifer? How did I get to meet... It's just so weird how we all like came together in the YouTube universe, on the YouTube streets, as a lot of people say. And I wish I could... I don't remember, Jennifer. Was it through Imogene, maybe? Okay, here's the thing. I remember my very first comment that I got from a person I didn't know. It's a special thing, yeah. Because I did what you're not supposed to do. I told everybody that I did a channel because I wanted a lot of subs really fast. So I got comments from friends, But the very first person who commented on one of my videos that I didn't know is Ellen Smile. Does anybody know Ellen Smile? She has a channel still. For a long time, her channel was about taking care of her husband, Steve, who was terminally ill. A beautiful thing. Steve passed, and now she does more uplifting, feel-good, helpful kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, Misty. Love ya. Anyway, Ellen Smile was the first person who gave me a comment, and I was so excited. I texted it to all my friends. And then I got a comment from Marisol. Jennifer, yeah, it's lovely. Check out Ellen Smile. Jennifer, you know Marisol, right? She's in our little community. Oh, actually, her channel name is, oh, crap. I forgot Marisol's channel name. Somebody, if you're still on here, help me. Daydreamologist. Okay, she's not real active right now because she's in the process of moving. And she used to put out a video every 2 weeks, but she's very, very busy right now. Anyway, Marisol at Daydreamologist was the second person to make a comment on one of my videos. And then she brought 3 friends in. And then they brought 3 friends in. And then it's just amazing how it spread. Yeah. Yeah, Marisol's so sweet. She's a teacher. 7th or 8th grade teacher. I can't remember. And her channel is about empowerment, self-confidence, personal growth. But right now she's just swamped. You can imagine trying to move in this heat. And let me think. Florida. Oh, crap. I can't believe I've forgotten. Florida. She's living in Florida. Yeah. And then her bestie is Audra. At Audra Faith. And then it's a big event, yeah. And then we all just kind of found each other. I love that. The community is fabulous, Jennifer. Yeah. I started YouTube in December. And I love getting subs and I love getting comments. I really get excited about that. But if I hadn't found such a great community, it would not mean near as much. I mean, it's just the best thing to meet new people. It's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, it looks like I'm down to about 3 people, but I got 16 likes. Yay! So Sally and I are going to try to do a live where we both wash dishes together. Those of y'all who believe in prayer should probably pray for us, because Sally and I together, retired elementary school counselor, retired kindergarten teacher, it might be crazy. Jennifer, I know, Jennifer. I hoped I would meet people. I thought maybe I might meet 3 people and make new friends. I had no idea. Oh, Sally, I love it. Sally, don't you think that a retired elementary school counselor and a retired kindergarten teacher washing dishes together on a live could erupt into sparks of some kind? Not like aggression, because we're good friends, but like, we don't know what we're doing. It could go anywhere. Jennifer, neither did I. I mean, yeah, I'm a YouTube consumer for quite a while. Mostly movies. I like to watch YouTube movies. The first channel I fell in love with was The Minimal Mom. Of course, she's a huge channel. She doesn't interact with her viewers. You're down for that. Sally, we got 1 viewer. And Savannah, you have to watch it because you're my child, you know. What was I talking about? I just lost my train of thought. Does anybody know? Somebody tell me what I was just talking about. Sally and I going live is going to be wild. I had a thought, but it left my mind. Maybe if I read Jennifer's last comment. We don't know. We don't have a clue. That's right. If one person gets, yeah, thank you, Jennifer. See, at this age and with my health issues and the thoughts just leave my mind. Minimal Mom was the first channel I fell in love with, and I watched it every time I washed dishes or cleaned because it was very encouraging. I never knew that there were all these channels where people became friends and like talked to each other. Because Minimal Mom has like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, so she's not going to comment on if I say, hey, thanks for all your inspiration. She's not going to see that. But yeah, it's amazing. What's the right word, Jennifer? Is it a universe all on its own or a galaxy? I don't know. It's just very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Jennifer reminded me, and I got my train of thought back. It went, and I grabbed its tail as it was soaring off into space. You know, I don't mind being my age because being 60 definitely beats the alternative, right? I don't mind it at all. But I do miss being able to carry on a conversation without losing my train of thought and having to say, can anybody tell me what I was talking about? I've had that going on for probably 10 years. So I can't blame it on being 60. I would be up teaching a class. You know, I'm not a teacher. I'm a retired counselor. But, you know, I taught social skills and things like that. And I would be up teaching a class, and somebody would ask a question, and I would go, okay, kids, does anybody know what I was talking about? And luckily, one or two would have been paying attention. It's menopause. You might be right. One or two would have been paying attention and looking out for me, and they could tell me, hey, Pink 96 lover, I haven't seen you in ages, and I got to get over on your channel. I've been letting you down, girl. I'm sorry. I'm going to get over on your channel and watch your content. What have you been up to lately? Pink 96, I love your channel name. Pink, I'm so ashamed I've not been a good supporter. I watched your airport video, and I don't think I've been on since. I've not been a good supporter. I will work on that today, though. I got a lot of free time today after I finish all my housework. Oh, you've been busy traveling. Pink, traveling for work again? I know you went somewhere and you were just going to go there for one night and right back. And I was like, wow. See, I'm not much of a traveler. We've only traveled for fun and not that extensively. So going to a huge airport and traveling overnight for work is totally foreign to me. The most traveling for work I've done, we had to go to Nashville twice, so that's about 8 hours, but we drove there. So that is completely foreign to me. Going to a huge airport, catching a plane, doing the work, coming back the next day, I would be like jet lagged for a week. So it is, you've been traveling. So Pink, traveling for work, I was asking, or for vacay? I've only been to the, well, I started to say the touristy parts of Nashville, but one was not a touristy part. It was like a school kind of thing. I don't really know a lot about Nashville, except for the Opryland Hotel. Oh my gosh. See, to me, that is fancy. The rooms have indoor balconies, and you can sit out on your balcony, and you can watch all the people strolling out in the mall, sort of, restaurants and shops, and it is so much fun. So if you ever go to Nashville, you got to stay at the Opryland Hotel, or Opryland Convention Center, it's called. And you can grab a bus. 5 minutes away is the Opryland Mall, or Opry Mills Mall. The Grand Ole Opry, it's Fabu. Fabu. Yeah, it's very nice. I've been to Chattanooga. Wait, have I been to Chattanooga? Chattanooga. Yeah, I've been to Chattanooga once, but again, that was for work too. We stayed a couple of nights, and I think we went to, oh, hello, Rambo. Rambo's here. Like a butterfly place, or what do you call a place where butterflies and birds are? Topiary? Anyway, we went to something touristy like that. Hey, Faith Marie. Faith Marie, how are you? All right, Jennifer, I'm going to be leaving soon anyway. Love you. Kiss the chinchillas for me. Faith Marie, how you doing? Faith Marie, are you off work this week? Love you, Jennifer. And Faith Marie, you got any plans for the 4th? Anything exciting? A butterfly conservatory. Thank you. What is a topiary? Is that even a word? Yeah, we saw a butterfly conservatory. And we went to some of the downtown shops and restaurants. It was really fun. That was quite a few years ago. Yeah, it was fun. Does everybody know my girl Faith Marie? She says we can just call her Faith. Faith Marie kind of rolls off my tongue better, though. Well, let's see, y'all. My battery's getting down. And it is. I didn't bring my phone. I'm going to stay maybe just a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to go in the house and finish my housework. And I hear Randy coming down on the four-wheeler. He's probably come for, I don't know what he's here for. Whatever men need when they're camping out up on the hill. Yeah, Faith, we don't have, like, monstrous plans. We do the same thing every year for, like, the last 4 years. It's Randy's old motorcycle buddies. We used to ride motorcycles. And he started having them up on the hill for a camp out for 3 days. And, excuse me, then on the 4th, they smoke pork, pulled pork, tenderloin, that kind of stuff. So, it's kind of a fun party. We have a small group this year, though. My niece is pregnant and can't come because it's too hot. Some people are out of town. Some people, yeah, just a lot of busy people. So it's just going to be about 10 this year. We have had as many as 20, but just about 10. I already washed my dishes, Pink. That's how I started this live. I was going to wash my, hummingbird. I saw hummingbird. I washed my dishes live this morning, Pink. Yeah. And then I finished them, and I came out here to cool off because I still have my apron on, see? My spicy apron. That's why my hair looks like this. I cannot stand hair in my eyes when I'm doing dishes. One time I washed my dishes live and left my hair down because I didn't want to look like a skinned something, but it was too hot. So I decided, it's okay, Pink. You know, Pink, you have more things to do than keep up with when I wash my dishes. You've got work and a life. I already did my dishes. Hold on one second. I'm out here on a live. Sorry if I hurt your ears. I'm on a live. Oh, do you need something? Do you need something?
No, the boys went to go give him some eat, and I said I'd just eat here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let the dog, oh, don't shut the dog up. Oh, he just about shut Rambo up in the door. I would have had him say hi, but he doesn't want to be live ever, he said. He wants to be alive, but not on a live. Well, friends, since Randy came in for lunch, I don't know why he didn't go out with the boys. They're going down to get something at McDonald's. Why is he eating here is my question. I don't know. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you to everyone who so kindly watched me wash dishes. Thank you to everyone who came out on the back porch with me. I've moved my Sunday lives to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard because it's too hot at 3 o'clock out here. And I'm going to have a big reveal on Sunday if the Amazon truck gets here on time. I'll give you a hint. That's the only hint you're getting. Sorry about my asthma's acting up. You know, I don't think I took my inhaler yet today. All right, Savannah, message me later. Love everybody. Hugs and kisses. Have a great day. And the next time I get some dishes, I'll go live or Sunday. Bye. Thanks again for coming. See you later, alligators.